light. A transfer of energy. A stimulation of sight. A powerful life force. Let there be light. In the city of Los Angeles, where the lights shine the brightest, flashing, beaming, blinding, traversing the city at a speed unmatched by anything in the universe, measured by intensity and unaffected by gravity. Light is focused. Light is frequency. Light is polarizing. Flashlight, flashlight, spotlight, strobe light, street lights. In this starlit town, the spotlight outshines all others. The internal light beckons, burning like an atomic furnace. Your stage. Your moment. Your light. Electrify the crowd.
From Los Angeles, California, welcome to TNT's coverage of NBA All-Star Saturday Night, all presented by State Farm. The celebrities are out tonight, from Academy Award winners to Heisman Trophy winners. There's Cam Newton and Mark Wahlberg. Right now, we're going to send it to our public address announcer here at the sold-out Staples Arena, David Courtney.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to meet tonight's higher shooting stars. Representing the city of Atlanta, from the reigning Eastern Conference champion Atlanta Dream, Coco Miller. And NBA All-Star with the Atlanta Hawks in 1998, NBA TV analyst Steve Smith. And about to appear in his second consecutive All-Star game, from the Atlanta Hawks, Al Horford. From Chicago, one of the WNBA's best long-range shooters, from the Chicago Sky, Catherine Krayveld. A five-time NBA champion with the Chicago Bulls and San Antonio Spurs, TNT NBA analyst Steve Kerr. A former USC Trojan, playing in his second season with the Chicago Bulls, Taj Gibson. Representing your hometown of Los Angeles, a nine-time WNBA All-Star and the league's all-time leading scorer, from your Los Angeles Sparks, Tina Thompson. A three-time NBA champion with the Los Angeles Lakers, NBA TV analyst Rick Fox. And selected to his fourth NBA All-Star game this year, from the NBA champion Los Angeles Lakers, Pau Gasol. And the defending champs, representing the state of Texas, from the San Antonio Silver Stars, Ronika Hodges. A two-time NBA champion with the Houston Rockets, TNT analyst Kenny Smith. The Dallas Mavericks all-time leading scorer and a 10-time All-Star, Dirk Nowitzki. Those are your higher shooting stars.
And a pleasant good evening, everyone, along with Coach Mike Fratello and the great Reggie Miller. Kevin Harlan, thank you so much for joining us tonight. The higher shooting stars. Reg, who do you like?
I'm going with the defending champions. They know what it takes to win it.
Coach?
Chicago and Atlanta.
Pick one.
I picked 2. They'll be in the finals against each other.
I like that call. Let's take a look at the course right now, as they'll be shooting from 6 locations with increasing difficulty. The 2 teams that hit all 6 shots in the fastest times will move on to the final round. Each team must choose a specific order of shooting. Each shot made then before the next player begins shooting in succession. As you can see, the tiebreaker there at the very bottom. So pretty simple rules, Reggie Miller. You're a famous shooter. What are some of the keys you think for this event?
Well, you definitely obviously have to go in order, and a lot of times what these players do, they assume that the player ahead of them is going to make the shot, so they're already in rhythm. So you cannot shoot out of order. That's the key. Don't get ahead of yourself.
If you wind up shooting out of order and miss, that's okay. But if you shoot out of order and make it, disqualification.
So here we go, starting right now. This is Coco Miller out there with Steve Smith, and Al Horford currently plays with the Atlanta Hawks. Quick shooters right around.
You see, that's why Smitty, he's probably the best long-range shooter on this team for Atlanta. It's a little nervous right here, Coco is.
They were out practicing today. They've been practicing last week. And probably really for the last month, knowing they're going to be making these shots, Reggie, from all different parts of the floor.
Well, this is a long-range shot, even though he knocked it down for Al Horford. Now, here's the race to knock it down is Smitty in and out.
In and out for Smitty.
Well, every time we've been covering this, most of the time, it's the WNBA player that usually knocks down this shot.
Now they've got, oh, he knocks it down. Al Horford.
Great
won
time.
the 2 national championships at the University of Florida with a look at Dominique Wilkins cheering on his Atlanta team.
Excuse me, I think I said something about Atlanta.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You took all 4 teams. Why not?
Their time, 47.6 seconds on the 6th attempt. They hit the 3.
That's the advantage sometimes for going first, because you could put a lot of pressure on the remaining teams, especially if you get a great score just like Team Atlanta did.
So now here is Team Chicago with Taj Gibson, Steve Kerr, and Catherine Crefeld from the Chicago Sky.
And you see how Chicago elected to have their current NBA players shoot first. Usually it's the WNBA player that shoots that first shot.
Any strategy you see here with just the rotation of players and who shoots first? Or is it just...
Well, normally you do have the WNBA player shoot first, but Catherine is a great long-range shooter in the WNBA, so that's why she's elected to shoot the longer shot.
This is going to be over quick, by the way, this one.
Over quick for what? This is the tough one. They got to knock down the shot. I don't care how quick you go in the other round. It's knocking down this long-range shot.
Steve came close on his first 2 shots. And that will just miss. 42 seconds right now.
Oh, wait. Are you kidding me, Taj Gibson? That's embarrassing, really. He's trying to shoot it, and he's about 5 feet short, Coach.
Tom Thibodeau never puts the ball in his hands at the half-court line.
13.
This is embarrassing.
14. Why not put Derrick Rose in there?
Well, he's in the next.
I know, but
he's in the higher. You just want to work them all weekend, like Blake Griffin, huh?
Exactly like Blake Griffin.
Oh, this is. If I'm Taj Gibson, if I'm any of the players on the Chicago Bulls, that's embarrassing. Some of his shots were embarrassing. It took
the 16th attempt to nail it. 106 is their time. Atlanta was at 47.6. We'll take a break and then continue from Los Angeles, the Shooting Stars on TNT.
This live broadcast is brought to you by Sprite, sudden refreshment.
What if your only way home was with this guy?
I'm a deep sleeper. It's a condition.